What do we have here? A juicy celebrity breakup that has everyone talking. Yes, I'm talking about Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. It seems like just yesterday they were all over each other's social media pages declaring their love for one another. But now they've gone their separate ways and everyone is asking the same question: who caused the separation? As a celebrity relationship enthusiast, I have to admit that I was totally invested in the love story of Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. I've been following their relationship from the beginning, and I was truly rooting for them. Let's start with a brief overview of who Harvey and Michael B. Jordan are. Harvey is a model and social media influencer who is known for her high-profile relationships with celebrities such as Future and Diddy. Michael B. Jordan is an actor who has starred in movies like Black Panther and Creed. The two started dating in 2020 and made their relationship public in January 2021. They were the couple goals of 2020, and I even had their couple pictures saved as my phone wallpaper. So when the news broke that they had split up, I was completely devastated. I couldn't help but wonder what went wrong between them. Of course, the internet was ablaze with rumors and speculation about the cause of the separation. Some people said it was because Michael was too busy with his career, while others claimed that Lori was too much of a player to settle down. In a recent interview with Men's Health, Michael spoke about his breakup with Lori and denied that his busy schedule had anything to do with it. "I'm never without work, but I did a pretty good job of focusing on myself," he said. I think that's a good thing to do before you get into a relationship, so you can be the best version of yourself. So if it wasn't Michael's schedule that caused the breakup, what was it? Again, we don't have a definitive answer, but Lori herself has hinted at some possible reasons in interviews. In a recent appearance on The Breakfast Club, Lori spoke about her breakup with Michael and said, "I just think that you have to really know what you want and what you're willing to tolerate." Their comments suggest that there may have been some fundamental differences between Lori and Michael that ultimately led to the demise of their relationship. Perhaps they had different ideas about what they wanted out of life, or maybe they simply weren't compatible in the long run. As I, myself, who has been through a few breakups myself, I know how hard it can be to move on when everyone is talking about your personal life. But as fans, we couldn't help but be invested in their love story and now their breakup. And as someone who has a busy work schedule myself, I can understand how that could happen. But at the same time, I feel like Michael B. Jordan knew what he was getting into when he started dating Lori. She's a busy woman herself, with her own career and aspirations. So I find it hard to believe that he would let work get in the way of their relationship. On the other hand, there are those who are saying that Harvey caused the separation. They're saying that she's a serial dater who just can't seem to settle down. However, we have to remember that celebrities are humans too, and they go through the same ups and downs in relationships as the rest of us. It's easy to judge and speculate from the outside, but we don't always know the full story. For all we know, Lori and Michael may have had other underlying issues that led to the breakup. Now, I have to admit, when I first heard that Harvey had dated a few high-profile men before Michael B. Jordan, I was a bit skeptical. But then I started thinking about it, and I realized that there's nothing wrong with dating around and exploring your options. Plus, we don't know the full story behind Lori's past relationships, so it's not fair to judge her based on rumors and hearsay. As I sit here pondering who caused the separation between Harvey and Michael B. Jordan, I can't help but think about my own relationships. I've been in a few serious relationships myself, and I know how hard it can be to make things work. It takes a lot of effort and compromise from both parties, and even then, things can still fall apart. But let's get back to the question at hand: who caused the separation? Personally, I don't think it's fair to put the blame on either one of them. Relationships are a two-way street, and it takes effort and compromise from both parties to make things work. While Michael is a busy actor with a demanding schedule, Lori is also a successful model with her own career aspirations. So it's likely that the breakup was caused by a combination of factors rather than one person's fault. As for Lori's dating history, I think it's unfair to label her as a serial dater just because she's had a few high-profile relationships. Women should be allowed to date freely and explore their options without being judged. Plus, Lori is young and beautiful, and she has every right to enjoy her life and have fun. It's not fair to expect her to settle down and get married at a young age, especially when she has her whole life ahead of her. Now, I know that some people might say that Michael was the one who wanted to settle down and start a family, while Lori wasn't ready for that yet. But again, we don't know the full story, and it's not fair to make assumptions about their personal lives. Relationships are complicated, and sometimes things just don't work out, no matter how much we want them to. But do you know what? At the end, that's still okay. They are still valid. Sometimes things just don't work out no matter how much we want them to. And that's exactly what happened with Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. It's sad, it's not the end of the world. This time, I didn't want to end this video on a somber note. So let me switch things up a bit and talk about something a bit more lighthearted. Did you guys see the memes that came out after the news of Lori and Michael's breakup? I mean, Twitter was on fire with all the jokes and commentary. It just goes to show that even in times of heartbreak, we can still find humor and joy in life. So for me, personally, I don't think it really matters who caused the separation between Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. In the end, what matters is that both Lori and Michael are happy and healthy. They both have successful careers and bright futures ahead of them. As fans, we should continue to support them in their endeavors and respect their privacy when it comes to their personal lives. And who knows, maybe one day they'll find their way back to each other and give us all the love story we've been waiting for. Until then, we can always hope and dream. What do you think about this topic? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next video.